So Apple is definitely paying attention to the customer complaints about slowdowns on older iPhones, as well as all the responses on YouTube and all the lawsuits, and they have responded today in a big way. Let's break it down what it's all about in this video. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and I hope you're having a great holiday season and getting ready to crush your goals for 2018. But let's talk about Apple today responding to the customer complaints, as well as all the chit chat that's been going on YouTube, as well as all the lawsuits that's been really rampant in the media right now. Anytime a major company goes through an issue, it's going to be all over the place. I even chit chatted about it in a video the other day. If you want to go ahead and check that out, due to being a customer of older iPhones as well. 6S Plus here on the table is at 15%. So it would be funny to see if it does actually do this unexpected shutdown. Now, I'm not in cold temperatures right now, so it shouldn't do it. But basically, they released this very long, in-depth article today, and if you're not really tech savvy, you might not understand all of this. So what I want to do here today is basically break this down for you here and tell you the important bits of it. I will link it down below if you want to follow along, maybe on another tab in your browser. Okay, so Apple begins by talking about, just basically introducing what's going on. We have been hearing feedback from our customers about the way we handle performance for iPhones with older batteries and how we have communicated that process. We know that some of you feel Apple has let you down. We apologize. There's been a lot of misunderstanding about this issue, so we would like to clarify and let you know about some changes we're making. First and foremost, we have never and would never do anything to intentionally shorten the life of any Apple product or degrade the user experience to drive customer upgrades. Our goal has always been to create products that our customers love, and making iPhones last as long as possible is an important part of that. So basically, they're introducing the article saying, we understand, we hear your feedback, we're sorry basically, but we do not intend to actually slow down your iPhones. There's been a huge misunderstanding. We did not intentionally want you guys to feel that we slowed down the iPhones intentionally. It was just in the name of battery. So that's basically what they're saying there. Again, I still believe the reason people are very upset is because this wasn't stated initially. It was kind of going on behind the scenes. So they're basically going to try to regain your trust here going forward. So further along down the article, basically Apple talks about how batteries age, and they also talk about how they're going to leave a link to a support article if you want to learn more about it. I'll put that link in my description as well if you want to check it out. But the important bit I found in this little message here, and I quote, chemically aged battery also becomes less capable of delivering peak energy loads, especially in a low state of charge, which may result in a device unexpectedly shutting itself down in some situations. It should go without saying that we think sudden, unexpected shutdowns are unacceptable. We don't want any of our users to lose a call, miss taking a picture, or have any other part of their iPhone experience interrupted if we can avoid it. So basically, they're saying that your battery, as it gets older, the chemicals inside that battery cannot deliver the same energy as before. They're saying that, when you're really low in the state of charge, they got to slow down the CPU, or there might be unexpected shutdowns. However, we haven't seen this on Android devices, so that's why I think there's really a debate around this topic. So, my 6S Plus unexpectedly shut it down so many times. I mean, there was this one time I was headed over to the Apple Store last year in 2016 when this all was going down, when the unexpected 6S shutdowns were happening. It was around the holidays, just like now, and I was headed into the Apple Store and it just shut down. I'm like, ain't that funny? I'm going to look at the iPhones, and my iPhone shuts down. I turned it back on, all was well. 15 minutes later, it shut down again. So whether you believe this is true or not is really going to come down to your experience. Maybe, if you believe Apple's saying the truth here, cool. But in my personal opinion, ever since the latest, iOS 11, I haven't had those shutdowns on iPhone 6s Plus. So I just wanted to share that with you there. Further along down the response, here's where it really starts to get juicy, and Apple actually gives you the exact details of what's going on here. So I quote, about a year ago in iOS 10.2.1, we delivered a software update that improves power management during peak workloads to avoid unexpected shutdowns on iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus, and iPhone SE. With the update, iOS dynamically manages the maximum performance of some system components when needed to prevent a shutdown. While these changes may go unnoticed, in some cases, users may experience longer launch times for apps and other reductions in performance. Customer response to iOS 10.2.1 was positive as it successfully reduced the occurrence of unexpected shutdowns. We recently extended the same support for iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus in iOS 11.2. So basically, I told you right there. In 10.2.1, we have slowed down iPhones when needed to prevent these unexpected shutdowns. And that might be the reason why I haven't had it here on the 6S Plus. Now, the 6S Plus definitely feels slower than it used to be, so I think there is some truth here. And when I'm on 14%, it feels a little bit slower than when I have 100% on the phone. But overall, it's still pretty snappy. Now, also, they're basically saying that they've extended it to the 7 Plus. And actually, before I was going to make this video, I was going to make the video has iPhone 7 Plus slowed down, which I'm still going to make, so you might want to subscribe to that. So they extended it to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus because they don't want that happening on future iPhones. So what do you think about that? Okay, so we had a conflict already. Apple, we know the issues going on with the phones here, but what is the resolution? The article also talks about what Apple is going to do to address these customer concerns. And I quote once again saying, Apple is reducing the price of an out-of-warranty iPhone battery replacement by $50 from $79 to $29 for anyone with an iPhone 6 or later whose battery needs to be replaced starting in January and available worldwide through December 2018. Details will be provided soon on apple.com. Early in 2018, we will issue an iOS software update with new features that give users more visibility into the health of their iPhone's battery so they can see for themselves if its condition is affecting performance. As always, our team is working on ways to make the user experience even better, including improving how we manage performance and avoid unexpected shutdowns as batteries age. Apple, our customers, trust means everything to us. We will never stop working to earn and maintain it. We are able to do the work we love only because of your faith and support. And we will never forget that or take it for granted. So that's the final thing here in this whole entire response. And basically they're saying starting in early 2018, you're going to be able to get a battery replacement from $29. So they've really drastically reduced the price of a battery. Now, of course, people are going to, complain about that too. They're going to say, hey, I want that free battery for you doing that. This doesn't mean the lawsuits are going to stop here, but I'm definitely going to probably go get my battery replaced here on the 6S Plus because it is atrocious on this device right here, but it will only be available all the way through December 2018. So you're going to have to go get it replaced if you want that discount next year. So basically that's it. Apple has responded. We're going to do some software updates going forward. We're going to keep covering this topic here on the channel. And we're also going to discuss that new update that's going to show the visibility of the battery health on our iPhones going forward. So you might want to be subscribed for that. What do you think? Do you guys now trust Apple again? Is this, you think, just something basically for them to come out and, have something to say in the courts when the lawsuits ensue? What do you think about this whole entire issue? Personally, I'm not too upset. My iPhones are not really having too many issues. And for $29, that's a huge drastic cut. Now, I'm not saying it's cool that they did this, but at least they're responding quick, as did Samsung when they had their battery issues on the Note series. So anyway, that's my final take. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I like to talk to you about it down below, so let's chat about it. And have a great day wherever you are. Happy New Year. Nick helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.